Gridlock in the district, stopped cars and packed buses filled the streets, leaving many people waiting for a ride.
They act like they couldn't put more people and move people to the back of the bus so people could get where they had to go.
Road closures for dignitaries, piles of snow, and a presidential motorcade contributing to the mess. Tonight, who D.C.'s mayor is blaming for today's traffic troubles. And in fact, some people said this was the worst traffic they have ever seen in D.C.
And that's saying a lot. In fact,
Yes.
It was so bad, D.C. Mayor Vincent Gray sent a letter to the Secret Service asking for policy changes when dignitaries visit the nation's capital.
Jennifer Donnellan live on 14th Street Northwest now from the center of all of these problems. Jen, how are things looking for the commute home tonight?
Well, Allison, Candace, I am holding in my hand that letter you were just mentioning from the mayor to the United States Secret Service. He says, I write to express my outrage that the southbound lanes of 14th Street behind me were shut down in order to make sure that those dignitaries had safe passage. He said to treat the district with such disrespect is simply unacceptable. But as you can see, we've got our normal rush hour commute going on now. Gridlock, parking lot, rush hour nightmare, you name it. Downtown D.C. this morning was a disaster.
Yeah, I heard some honking, heard some cursing.
What was the cause of the cursed commute? 2-hour federal government delay, 2-hour school delay, road conditions?
Especially the side streets.
Been accidents upon accidents upon accidents.
Or was it the perfectly timed motorcade captured on cell phone by an ABC 7 colleague?
Everybody was making U-turns and turning around. Nobody was moving.
The bus traffic at the convention center marked the spot where thousands are converging for AIPAC, the American Israel Political Action Committee Policy Conference. D.C.'s mayor squarely blamed decisions by the Secret Service to shut down main traffic arteries for high-level security guests like Benjamin Netanyahu.
A couple people that were coming into the office were calling me saying they were returning home to dump their car to jump on Metro to come down because they couldn't get here.
Now I'm waiting just for anyone to go up that way.
The commute via bus was no better. Social media lit up with complaints of packed buses forced to either pass up packed bus stops, or if a bus did stop, only a few could get on.
The guy was saying, two people. We was like, 2 people? You need to get some more buses down here.
You know, from an observer standpoint, I don't know if you can fairly place the blame on anyone. It was the perfect storm, truly the perfect storm this morning. Secret Service responding to us in an email saying that they work with the Metropolitan Police and the city to try and minimize disruptions. Also saying that they are planning an after-action review of what took place this morning. Law enforcement sources are telling me Secret Service doesn't pick the hotels where the dignitaries decide to stay. If they decide to stay in a hotel in the middle of downtown, apparently we all have to deal with it. Reporting live from Northwest, I'm Jennifer Donnellan, ABC 7 News.